Only a few years ago, the concept of meeting people online was considered a pretty bad idea. However, as a society, we've grown more accustomed to meeting and working with people online, so it should come as no surprise that it's pretty common for gamers to develop really strong friendships with people they've met through online gaming. Personally, I met my fiance and have made some incredible friends through online gaming. Sure, Rainbow Six Siege isn't exactly the fairy tale ending that everyone tells you get with romance or friendships, but it's a part of my story that I'm really proud of. Ask any young gamer today if they have close friends online, and I dare say many will say yes. Of course, this is going to sound massive alarm bells for parents or teachers. I mean, what happened to stranger danger? Don't give out your personal details online. How do you know who's sitting on the other side of that screen? Of course, there's always the chance of getting catfished, but social media is a fantastic way to authenticate the people that we are speaking with, and I can guarantee it's what kids are already doing. Discord, Snapchat, Facebook, TikTok, you name it. It's very easy to use social media platforms to authenticate someone's identity, especially after we've been chatting to them for hours and hours online. This may be a hard reality for some parents to face, but it's the social norm that kids and teens are already doing. One of the best things we can do is educate our young people on how to use social media smartly rather than not at all. Talk openly about their online friends. Ask what their in-game names are. Heck, even jump on and introduce yourself from time to time, if, of course, your child allows it. It's great to show interest in your child's hobby or passion, rather than indifference or judgment. With time, hopefully this will allow your child to open up to you if they experience issues online, rather than feeling they have to face it alone because they don't think you'll care or understand. As social creatures, we meet new people all the time. It helps develop our character and our relationship skills, as well as understand how to share and connect with our emotions and those of others. For people living in remote communities, for those with social anxiety, or even for someone like me who's really scared of making new friends, getting to build relationships with people online, laugh with them, share experiences, can be the absolute highlight of a day. We need to reframe the way we think about online friendships. At the end of the day, they're no different to any other kind of friendship we have. It's like saying you have school friends, people that you physically hang out with and learn with and maybe catch up with afterwards. But you might also play games with them online. Similarly, you might have sporting friends that you play sport with on the weekends, hang out for training, maybe catch up with them afterwards, or maybe you play some games with them during the off season. It's really no different. It's just the way in which we've met them is just a little bit different to what we're used to. No homework this week. Instead, I want to leave you with some tips and tricks to make you feel a bit more comfortable about your children's online gaming habits. Discord is generally the place where gamers are going to hang out and chat using either public or private servers. The best way to understand what kinds of privacy features are available is to create an account and test things out. But one super handy tip is to ask your kids to turn their overlay on. A Discord overlay will show you the names of who is in their call and visually display when they are talking. This allows you to see at a glance who your child is in a conversation with, giving you the opportunity to ask who they are if you are concerned. In-game communication options. Every online game offers a combination of written and verbal options to help you communicate with your teammates online. These conversations are, for the most part, unmonitored, meaning that any language that's being used is unfiltered and could potentially be inappropriate. There are settings to help filter the types of things that are coming through, or simply turn off these types of communication entirely. The best thing you can do is familiarize yourself with the games your kids are playing so that you can understand what options are available. It's important to understand that in team-based games, being able to communicate with your team can be crucial, and simply turning off these types of communication isn't always ideal. Now, if you're playing with friends or people that you trust, this of course is not an issue at all, which the majority of time is what is going to be happening. However, I can speak from personal experience and say that when I've decided to play matches either on my own or with one or two friends, meaning that there are randoms in our game, I always turn my communications automatically off, even as an adult, because of the types of harassment I am going to receive for being a female gamer. Whilst I can just ignore and report the mean, hurtful, awful things that people can say, the reality is, someone is on the other end saying it, and one day, that someone could be your child. The most important thing we can do is educate our young people early so that they understand how to communicate with people online, so that everyone, no matter what their background, feels that they have a welcome, safe space in the gaming community. The only way we can do that is if we start the conversation young so that we can create positive, inclusive interactions online. Kids gaming online is scary, but it's our current reality. The best thing we can do is educate ourselves and our young people on what tools are available to protect them online, and of course, encourage positive and inclusive communication. That's it for this week. A little bit of a different episode, but hopefully gives you a bit more of an understanding of the current online environment for kids gaming and ways that we can promote more positive online interactions. Leave any questions or comments you have in the comments below. I will of course see you for more content soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay up to date with the latest content. And that's it for now. Stay fabulous and let's keep learning.